Hi everybody, this is Refresh. I am here playing some sealed guilds of Ravnica. While there's still a little bit of time left, today to try it, so I thought I'd give it a shot and record my results and see how well I do. I'm not sure if this is best of 3 or just the best each single game, but here we go, let's give it a shot. So we're going to get 6 15 card packs, so we're going to try to build a sealed deck out of this. This is for the Magic Arena beta. Whoa! Alright. So, wow, look at this. Everything that I have says I should be playing Boros. We got 2 Sacred Foundries, Arc like Phoenix, Chance for Glory, which I'm probably not going to play, Dawn of Hope, which is a bomb, and Response Resurgence is really good. Let's go ahead and continue. I like that it shows up your rares up front, but oh man. Is there a better way to visualize this? Change the deck layout. Okay, so we can see everything that we opened here. And we'll look at all the colors first and see what we have. Or is there a statistics view or anything like that for this? I don't know. Alright, there's some red, some blue, some black. There's not a lot of red actually. So my rares are Boros, but the rest of my colors seem to be all over the place. Looks like I have some good removal in Golgari. In Boros, we just have a Garrison Sergeant. Selesnya, we have a couple Rosemane Centaurs, which is nice. Selesnya looks decent as well. Again, we have all this fixing for Boros, so it makes me want to play Boros, but I don't know, there's not a lot of cards here to choose from. Well, Dawn of Hope makes me want to play white, so we'll go ahead and start by putting in Lance removal, some beaters, rock charger's good, that's for more removal, Parhelion patrol's good, pack beast is good. I'm not 100% on these, so let's see what we can get to go with white. Blue has Watcher and the Mists are pretty good. I mean, we're not going to be able to get a Nazorius game here, so I think I shouldn't look at blue unless I want to absolutely go that way. Arc like Phoenix is not especially good if I don't have a lot of ways of charging it, and we have Sheer Strike and Direct Current right now. It's not the best in terms of removal. Looks like we have a lot more going on in green, and so there's a chance I should play Selesnya instead of Boros, and maybe Splash if I have enough fixing in the right colors. I mean, I do have a lot of guild gates, so I could become more of a hardcore, more of a mid-range Boros deck, I guess. I mean, I do want to play this for sure for the removal, so I'm playing that. And then, do I have good mid-range Boros cards? Garrison Sergeant is not bad. I don't have much in the way of Selesnya guild gates, but I have 3 Boros guild gates, which might make it worthwhile. I mean, I don't have really much in the way of Izzet, it's just the 1-weed Dragonaut, so I think I could splash for the Boros cards, and then just play Selesnya instead. I think that's where I'm gonna start, I guess. Yeah, let's put in some green cards. See what kind of deck I can put together in Selesnya. I don't think I'm going to play all these, but we'll start somewhere and then, cut down. Shieldmates, Centaur, Champion, Centaur. We could play the Garrison Sergeant. We can play all of these for access to. I don't know if the Garrison Sergeant and the Response Resurgence is worth playing all of those, but that's something that we can look at. I think Response is definitely worth playing, but maybe splashing with one of the gates or so forth is enough to give Resurgence a reason to be played. And I don't think I have a little bit of fixing for Golgari as well if I'm playing green. Is there anything that I would want to play with Golgari? I guess Status and Statue is actually something really worth considering playing, especially given its flexibility. I don't think I'd play this Glow Spore Shaman or the Swarm Guild Mage. And in black, Deadly Visit requires 2 black. I'm not splashing for that. And I don't think any of these other cards are worth splashing for. So, alright. So really what we're looking at is something like this. Maybe splashing for Golgari, Status, and Statue as well. So splashing red or splashing white with a baseline of green and white. So let's take a look at this in deck layout. This is pretty insane here, and we have how many cards? Let's see, we have 48 out of 40. Wow, that's not bad. We're almost there. Looking at what we have here, we are probably going to get rid of... I feel like Status and Statue is actually worth playing, just because even without the black mana, the Status we can still play, and giving a creature +1/+1 and Death Touch isn't bad. It's not great, but it's a great trick to get a 2-for-2 or better on certain creatures that we have here. So I might still play that. And then, you know, being able to destroy anything once we get that last piece of mana might make it worthwhile there. Garrison Sergeant I don't think is strong enough off of 4 guild gates, or 3 guild gates total. So I'm thinking about, or 4, we have 4 guild gates, and I don't think that's enough for Garrison Sergeant to be worthwhile. So I'm going to drop the Sergeant here, although it is a decent width. I mean, we do get there eventually. So let's think about this a little bit more. What do we have here? How do we scroll to the left? My screen is very poorly sized here. Alright. Let's look at this. Righteous Bro, Prey Upon we want to keep. Dawn of Hope we definitely want to keep because that just wins games. Skyline Scout is a way of winning. And putting Iron Shell Beetles on Skyline Scout is pretty good too. Grappling Sundew, I think it's just not going to do much for me. Defensive, I want to sort of be a little bit more aggressive. Reckless is not bad. Sprouting Renewal we want to keep. The copies might go. Peacemaker we like. Valetive Champions we like. Conclave Tribunal we like. Parshelian Patrol is decent. Pack Beast is good. Garrison Sergeant is a maybe. Vigor Spore Worm. Maybe one of the Vigor Spore Worms is too many. We definitely want to keep the Rosemaid Centaurs. Our mana ratios are kind of bad right now, so I might be cutting some things here. Let's see. For all this, we definitely don't need this many Boros Guild Gates, so we're cutting that. If we're cutting the Guild Gates, I think we're cutting the Sergeant as well, because we just don't want to be stuck unable to cast that. And now our mana looks a little better with 7 green, and that's still probably too much in the way of red. In fact, we can probably ditch both of the Boros Guild Gates because we have exactly 1 red spell, and the Sacred Foundries can handle that. I mean, we don't even have to play them tapped, so that's not bad. So I think we're gonna we'll probably cut the Mountain as well, right? Because we don't need it. Let's see. We still have to make some cuts here. This is giving us 17 lands, right? Let's see. Yeah, this is giving us 17 lands. I think that's correct for the type of deck that we're playing, but we have way too many spells, so we want to cut 6 spells of all the spells that we have. And it looks like our curve is pretty aggressive. We do have some higher drops here, so we do need to think about that. But some of our drops are also the Fine Finality and the Status Statue, which I think we want to be able to keep, and those should actually fit here because we're going to play them more as combat tricks than we are going to play them as in the 6 drop position. So we'll probably keep that down here. We have 4 1-drops. What do we have that are 1-drops? Let's take a look. Oh, the Righteous Blows, the Prey Upon. Those are 3 1-drops. Status Statue we want. Oh, that's the other 1-drop-ish card. Okay, I see. Dawn of Hope we're keeping. Skyline Scouts I think are good and aggressive. Iron Shell Beetle works well with them. Response Resurgence is good. I mean, even just on the response side I think it's good. Verdani Shield Mates are aggressive, but I feel like maybe they are the weakest link of the bunch. I do like that they have Vigilance. We can tap them to get out some of our better creatures. Maybe a copy is the weaker creature. Let's take a look at stats again. Alright, so we have 8 3-drops and 9 2-drops. That makes us pretty aggressive. We only have 2 4-drops. And then the Rosemary Centaur is going to come out pretty quickly too. So the Intrusive Pack Beast is kind of our way of getting in at the end. One Siege Worm we can get out sooner. I think the 2 Vigor Spore Worms is too many. I think we are actually a slightly more aggressive deck, so let's drop a Vigor Spore Worm. And then I think we're just going to turn off the auto-suggest and remove a mountain. Because we're so heavy on the low drops, we're very aggressive here. This is really weird for a sealed deck, but I think because we can get in all of our creatures with Convoke, we might actually go lower on lands and drop the Vigor Spore Worm altogether. The Siege Worm we could theoretically Convoke if we get in fast enough. And so I think that's what our goal is just to be aggressive, get in fast, and then use our Vigilance creatures to be able to charge in our bigger creatures, the Rosemary Centaurs and the Siege Worm, and then hopefully win before anything else goes off. We do have Status Statue, we do have the Conclave Tribunal as our means of removal, and that I think is going to get us there. So let's drop the Vigor Spore Worm to reduce our curve, and then our highest drops are going to be Siege Worm and Intrusive Pack Beast, I think, because everything else we should be able to Convoke our way in. And so I think this is actually a decent start to a deck. So let's drop the Vigor Spore Worm altogether. And then we are trying to cut a few more cards here. We're not cutting any more lands, because I think this is good. We have 6 plains, 2 swamps, 2 mountains, 8 forests. Maybe that's too many forests. Let's take a look at our curve here. We have... Yeah, I think I actually want 7 and 7, especially considering how many low drops we have that are white that we want to be able to charge in. So let's go ahead and add a plains. So we want to go to basic lands. We want 1 plains. And then we want to reduce 1 forest. And so we have 8 plains, 7 forests, and a swamp. 2 mountains, 2 swamps. And this is how many lands? We have 16 lands. I think that's fine, again, because we are Convoking a lot. I think we can afford to go a little bit lighter. And so we can go smaller. On the 2 drops, how many 2 drops do we have of what color? Let's see. We gotta look at it this way, I guess. Nope. Can we get out of here? Okay. So we're gonna look at it in this form. So we have... Do I get rid of Prey Upon? Because how many big creatures do I have that can fight? I guess we have a decent number of creatures that are fairly big. I really like Sprouting Renewal in Sealed, especially if you're doing one-ofs, because it's so flexible. We can get rid of something really bad, or we can just turn into a 2/2 with Vigilance, which is not bad for what... The flexibility is not bad for what we're trying to accomplish here. So, and then the Dev Champion is really good, especially in combination with Dawn of Hope. So with what we have here, we have a bunch of little drops, and our big creatures are the Rosemane Centaurs and the Siege Worm. I think that's maybe too small of creatures to really rely on Prey Upon here. I mean, the Hitchclaw Recluse is their defense against flyers, and that's it. Oh, I guess Rock Charger can defend against some weaker flyers. So I think we get rid of Prey Upon, because we don't have enough big creatures for it to be especially good. Although, we are trying to be a bit more aggressive, so I don't know if Righteous Blow is the right thing. But I think we need removal regardless, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of removal. Actually, that's pretty good in terms of removal. And the flexibility there is really good too, especially with Resurgence giving our creatures First Strike and Vigilance and then attacking twice. We could just clean house with that as well. So maybe we keep that as well. I think we're not a control deck. I think we could probably do with 1 less Righteous Blow. So that reduces our 1-drops a little. And then we like our bigger removal, like Status, Response, Conclave Tribunal. I do want to keep one of those around just for surprise factor. We are trying to be a bit more aggressive. So let's see, what else do we need? What else can we cut here? We have 42 cards. We need to cut 2 more cards. Again, we have a very aggressive curve. And honestly, you don't really get to play aggressive much in sealed. So I don't think this is bad at all. We're just really trying to get there faster than our opponent can get there. And I like how this is shaping up, but we do need to make 2 more cuts with all the cards in our deck. And so let's see what else we can cut here. So what do you guys think? I mean, we definitely want the Rock Charge. I think the Wario copy might be the weakest of the bunch here. Because, I mean, the 3-2 that has Vigilance is nothing to beat. It's certainly better than a lot of other Magic cards that I've seen in my day and age. It's definitely better than 10th District Guard. But it might just not have enough impact. Even though you can attack with it and then block with it, or attack with it and then, you know, convoke in a Rosemane Centaur or something. But we're only convoking, what, 4 cards here amongst all my cards, and so that might be the weakest of the bunch. I do like the Vernati Shieldmate is much faster than it, and accomplishes what it's supposed to do with much less. So I'm tending towards dropping one of the Wario copies. And then, let's take a look at our stats again. That would bring us heavy on the 2-drops. One of our 2-drops isn't really much of a 2-drop, and then one of them is removal, so we really have 8 2-drops as creatures, and that would leave us with, what, 6, 5, 7, up to 7 2-drops as creatures, or up to 7 3-drops as creatures. I definitely think I want the Intrusive Practice to try to like sneak in damage at the kill. It's just waves of removing blockers. And I think it works for what we're trying to do here. Parhelion Patrol is our flyer. It's a way of growing some of our tiniest creatures. Actually, it really only grows the Rock Charger, doesn't it? Or the Hitchclaw as well. It's not a lot. Maybe the small Iron Shell Beetles can get bigger too. So it's not bad either. I think I like everything on our top. We just have to decide whether we're going to cut maybe a Waria copy and a Vernati Shieldmate is the way to go. I mean, a 2-2 for, yeah. I think having the fatter body, I do like that, but it's probably one of the least impressive creatures here. So either I just go hard on the low drop aggro plan here, down here, or I can go dropping or cutting one of these and one of these maybe, or one of these Vernati Shieldmates and one of the Waria copies to try to go a little bit harder. Or the Centaur Peacemaker. I think giving my opponent life is actually a bad thing when I'm trying to be so aggressive. And that's something to think about too. And I know that Selesnya aggro is not exactly a thing, but I think it's worth thinking about. So, what should I do here? And what would you have done? Like, based on what you're seeing here. I think I'm going to drop in a copy as 1. And then, I like the Skyland Scout because it's more aggressive, and the Iron Shell Beetles can really help the smaller creatures shape up at the end. I think I'm going to keep the other copy. Yeah, maybe it's the Peacemaker. Or maybe it's the other copy. I mean, I really like that copy with the Rock Charger. Whereas the Peacemaker, you know, doesn't get to defend. Maybe it's the Peacemaker. Although, I mean, the copies actually work. Yeah, maybe the Peacemaker. And maybe I actually want the copy back. And drop the Hitchclaw Recluse. Because the Hitchclaw Recluse is a bit on the defensive side. Alright, we'll get rid of the Hitchclaw Recluse. We'll bring back the other copy back and try to get, like, super aggressive here. So we're going to go for the green copy. And then, this is the 40 card deck, I believe. It's a little low on lands, but we should just make sure the colors are just slightly in favor of green with a lot of melted color. Let's just double check the colors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 white symbols. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 white symbols versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why? Oh, it's about even. So we definitely want to try to balance out this a little bit. And we have 16 lands. We have 8 plains and 7 forests and a swamp. I only want the swamp for the one spell, but yeah, I definitely want at least 2 sources, especially without any fixing, to be able to get the statue off. And Sacred Foundry's not amazing, but it'll work. I mean, we're splashing for just 1 spell here, so this almost looks good enough. Let's save this, and then I'll be back in a moment to start playing. Alright, wow, this button's like under here, but I think Arena still needs some work in terms of working out the kinks in their interface, because this is a little ugly having the buttons be under the things and not be readable. It's same with like when you look at how this is set up here. You can't see everything, it doesn't all fit, and I mean you can look up and down, but you can't scroll left to right, and that's something that they should try to figure out in terms of getting the resolution evened out on their cards. I just want to check to make sure that I'm not... No, full screen, quality level high, yeah, everything seems right. I'm not doing anything wrong then, so they gotta fix that. But, alright, here we go. Somewhat aggressive Selesnya deck. Let's see how well we do. We wanted to try to get all the way to the top to get 2,200 gems. That'll let me draft for a while. So here we go. Game 1! Nope. We're up against Karn. Urist. Alright, our opening hand, we have 3 of our 4 colors. A Dawn of Hope. Ledev Champion. I think this is worth keeping. Let's try it. Go ahead and play our white. No, we got a red. No turn 1 play, that's fine. We'll play our forest. We will play... I'll play this as a 3-drop. I want to be aggressive, so let's go ahead and start with our Iron Shadow Blade Beetle. And we'll play Dawn of Hope a little later. Yep. I like how intuitive Arena is. It figures things out. It's a little bit better. It's a bit better than Duels ever was. Alright, so our opponent's just letting us run on through here. Alright, looks like an Is It deck. Don't have a lot going on. Let's go ahead and play a land. Show that we can threaten something. I think we might play the Okapi next, because it has slightly higher damage potential. And the Ledev Champion has a bit more long game potential. Like, Ledev Champion and Dawn of Hope, we don't feel bad playing later. Whereas Okapi is not going to do a whole lot if we're not playing it sooner. And plus, I'd rather that eat like a direct current than the Ledev Champion. No, not that they have the mana for that right now, but should they get it. Now, I need more mana, so hopefully we'll get some. Worst case scenario, we can... Yeah. We can just Conclave Tribunal that thing if we wanted to. We have 6 mana, we can't really do that. I think, instead of Conclave Tribunaling, because I want to be able to deal with their bigger threats, I'm just going to send the Wary Okapi this time. And if I lose this Smelt Ward Minotaur, I'll have a greater chance of getting in a little bit later. Alright, so we're going to play the Ledev Champion, which is a better threat than our smaller creature. Now if he creates a brick wall of some sort, I'm going to have to use Conclave Tribunal, but I think I should be able to get in now. Okay, Guild Mage, that almost is worth getting rid of. Let's see. It lets him draw a card each turn. Should I attack with both? Or should I just Conclave Tribunal and just get going? That is a card draw engine. And you have a lot of spells. I think I Conclave Tribunal. Yeah. Let's get rid of this guy. It's fine. Letting you draw cards is bad. We'll get rid of this. And then we'll go on the attack. We have Skyline Scout. We can play Siege Room if we get another land. I didn't want to give them the option to get card advantage, so that's why I got rid of the Guild Mage. Oh, well, there's the Command Star. Alright. So we are looking at... I think I played Dawn of Hope. And one of these two creatures. Alright. Combat, attack. We are going to play... So you're tapped out, so I want to cast Dawn of Hope for sure. And we'll play the Skyline Scout next, because we can put the Beetle's counter on the Scout. And then I think I just start creating creatures, lifelink creatures, to start drawing a bunch of cards. So my opponent's down quite a bit. Unless I can cast the Siege Room, and then I'll cast the Siege Room. Okay, that's not going to help me cast the Siege Room. So I could actually get in if I cast the Iron Shell Beetle. Alright, let's do that. Put you on the Scout. And then... don't know if you have Sure Strike or not. But I think it's fine. We'll go in with both of those. Do I want to fly? Yeah, I might as well. Alright, let's do it. That's actually a mistake. It lets him know that I have nothing, so he can safely block. Yeah, okay. Well, that's life sometimes. You make mistakes. He's just deciding whether he wants to spend a trick on the Iron Shell Beetle. I don't think it's worth it, but it's Urus's choice. I don't know if Urus is a he. Oh, wow. Okay. So you're spending a trick. Alright, that's not bad. I'm actually totally cool with that. You're drawing all the cards now. Alright, I do have to remember that Izzet can have some pretty high damage turns. Are you gonna come in? Okay, here you go. So it's 2 damage? Really? Okay. Alright, so that's how you slow me down. That's fine. I'm gonna be able to cast my Siege Room, and then I'll just overpower everything that he has on his board. Okay, so you threw away a Piston Fist Cyclops and an island to do that. Okay. Cast this. There's no point in attacking right now. So we are going to just play a Siege Room, right? So we're going to tap you and all of the rest of you. No attackers. Okay, you have a lot of ways of... oh, well... there is also Niv Mizzet. There is also Niv Mizzet. Alright, so now I have to try to win before Niv does his thing. Because Niv can do a lot. Fortunately, the Dawn of Hope does not care about Niv Mizzet. And I think my life advantage gives me a slight advantage despite Niv's presence here. Niv can't attack. And I would just gladly trade it with the Siege Worm. So yeah, I'm just going to go on the attack on my turn. Alright, combat. Attack. I don't think that there's a good one-drop trick that'll be able to beat the, Okay. Sure. Yep. What are you doing? You got something else up your sleeve here? Oh. Yeah, that's pretty smart. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna trade the Demir Informant with that card. I see. And you're gonna target the Siege Worm. Alright. Okay. You got me there. But I'm still gonna get quite a bit of damage. Yeah, just one. On you. And then your ability to attack with a little Niv there is a bit on the limited side. And at the end of your turn, you're probably gonna shoot my Iron Shell Beetle. Oh, I see. You're gonna do something else? Alright. So you have another spell. Can't do much about that. But you do have another spell. Oh, you have multiple other spells. I see. Alright. Yep. Combat's over. We're gonna get you. Response Resurgence deals damage to attacking or blocking creature. Okay. So we are going to... We'll definitely attack with this. You're probably going to pop it off somehow. Yeah. Okay, combat. Attack. Like, if you don't use a spell to kill it, it's going to be a problem. If you block with Niv Mizzet, it's going to be a problem. You're just going to have to burn your spells to try to to control my little guys. Which is fine with me. Okay. You tap that guy, that's fine. So you're gonna do the extra damage. Okay. Yep, resolve that. You're gonna stop that, that's fine. Okay, we are going to go to the attack step. I think I can get there in the long game. I mean, Niv Mizzet is a pretty good response to Dawn of Hope, but my opponent is simply not going to be able to attack with Niv Mizzet. Yeah, sure. You're just going to draw a lot of cards. I get it. I'm going to shoot that guy, okay. Then you're going to cast that card, which is going to draw you even more cards. I think the cards you have 15. Wow, a lot of cards. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Well, that ends my attack step. Now it's your turn. You're dealing a damage. You're probably going to Radical Idea to finish off my scout. That's a fair deal. Oh, you're attacking my face. Alright, attack my face. Okay, yep. It's fair. Yep. Shooting that. Resolve. Drawing cards. Casting spells. Shooting my Skyline Scout. Now I know I gotta keep the Conclave Tribunal for this guy. Well, there's no additional game, I guess. Yeah, okay, you're shooting my face. I get it. You're shooting that guy. I get it. And now you're gonna go for the attack. I get it. You don't have... I guess you have counter mana too, but... yes, choose your attacks. Okay, we're gonna do this. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, I think that cost me the game. Wow, alright. Wow, yeah, that was it. I should have cast Response Resurgence. My mistake. Block here. Yeah. One blocker. Yep. Oh man, that was so stupid. We're down to 9 cards, but yeah, with a full grip of cards. And yeah, that was... Oh man, that was such a big mistake. I feel terrible. I know. I should be casting Response Resurgence, not, you know, whatever dumb card that's gonna... Oh, okay. I can cast Rosemane Centaur for 5. And I want to tap... Okay. So tap green, black, green, 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 Rosemane Centaur. Oh. Oh, you had Disdainful Stroke. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Resolve. Well, that's that. I'm done. Let's see how this guy finishes me. Jeez. Just draw a card. Draw a card and finish me off. I know that people have quests here and everything, so maybe you have the attacking creatures quest, whatever it might be. Do about it. Wow, what a punt though. Like, I could have turned the game around. Well, I don't know if I would have won, but killing this Mezza would have been quite the blow. That was brutal. Alright, well, let's go to the game. Let's see if we can do better than that. Wow! Wow, what a punt. I feel a bit stupid, I'm not gonna lie. And I deserve all the punt claims of punting on that one. Wow, okay. No white mana. I have 2 green creatures that I can cast. Don't know when I'll get white mana. We have more white than green though. And I guess I can just try to get there. I don't think I would want to lose cards. I don't know what we're playing against, but I'll give it a shot. It's a bit slow, and I need white mana, but yeah, they kept their full hand. Oh, hey, look, white mana. Great, we got it. We're in business, people. We got Skyline Scouts going. What do you have? Please don't be an ornery goblin. That is a trade I am happy to offer every time. Decline. No, you don't want to take the trade? Because I'm happy to take that trade. Alright. How much does it cost? It costs 3 to tap a creature. Okay. Oh, Critter Make was good. You can definitely do that trade. I guess you're just trying to decide whether it's or not it's worth it right now. Oh, you're actually gonna do it. Okay. That's fine. So we're racing. I have a slight edge on this race. Combat, all attack, 1 attacker, decline. Go ahead and count Sprouting Renewal. Give myself another 2/2. Keep the pressure up. Again, this is a trade I'm happy to make. I don't have that many big beaters, so I'm not that concerned either about him tapping down my big beaters. And whatever you cast, if you don't attack, I'm just gonna try to get in damage either way. So let's see. Let's see what you're up to, Boros. Going in on the attack. Oh man, I feel so bad. Extra stupid about what I did there. Alright. Alright, well let's play this land, go on the attack. Everybody's attacking. I would gladly have one of my guys eat removal. Oh! Yes! I mean, I don't like that's that, but man, it gets me a Ledev champion. It's not eating removal. I'm okay with that. I can push the Ledev champion through the guild mage. Oh, hey, look at that. You got a pack beast, huh? I've seen those. Okay. Let's see. I think I go in on the attack. Actually, I think I play my pack beast. I think this is better for a different season. Alright, play my pack beast. Yep, tap these two. Yep, combat. All attack. Go. We are going to decline. We want the pack beast to block your... We could even pump the Ledev champion. Charge in on the double attack here. I think I'm totally gonna let you hit me if you want to hit me. No blockers. Let's see if you choose to tap my guy down. Okay. Maybe I take the turn off to Rosemane Centaur. Yeah, let's Rosemane Centaur this turn. Let's go bigger. Bigger than you. Combat. I think I'm comfortable trading the pack beasts now. Oh. Well, in that case. Yeah, okay. I'll offer the trade. Okay, you took it. I should have just traded that time. Oh well. I did know that I'd be getting Rosemane Centaur, I guess. Oh, look at that. Okay. I see. Okay, so we're racing now. No blockers. So I need to keep this open, so I can play you. I think I put you on the scout. Yeah. And then I'm happy sending the scout in to die against either of these two creatures. We're just attacking with you. I really should be using Ledev Champion's ability, now that I think of it, but I'm trying to bait the response. Oh, you traded. You must have something better in your hand. Alright, that's fine. Damage. Unless you have another trick. Oh, you declined. Okay. Now we cast you. Okay. You have 2 cards. I think I block. Right? Let me think. If I double block there, and you have a trick, I get blown out. If I don't block, your trick will take me to... and then you can finish me off. Alright, I double block. Alright, double block. So you have the trick. Okay. Oh, well that really puts a snozzer in my noggin. Wow, alright. We're gonna put this beetle on here, and then we're gonna attack with both my guys. Yeah. You gotta know I have a trick up my sleeve, right? Oh, you could tap one down. I'll let you decide. That may change what I'm doing. Okay, you are tapping one down. I'm still going to attack with you. No. I'd be glad to trade this for that. Okay. Alright, do I want to block this? No blockers. This is where I cast this for this side on you. So your +2 plus whatever does nothing. You have 2 cards. Okay, that guy I don't care about. Because I can pump my Ledev Champion above him. Alright. So step 1. Create this guy. Go to combat. You're gonna tap down the little dev's champion. And then I'm gonna attack with Skyline. Yeah. No, you tapped him down. Okay. I'm gonna attack with you. I'm gonna tap you down? I'm gonna tap you down. Submit. Okay, let's play this. So if a draw makes siege room, I can keep mana open to let of the champion and then cast a siege room. I have my 1/1 to serve as a blocker. I see. Okay. You're just drawing cards. Okay, you're out of mana. But you have cards. So what is my response? I think I just go on the attack again. You got 1 land. We're gonna go to combat. Actually, yeah, we want to do that. You can't tap down a guy. So I can attack with you and you. 2 attackers. We're going to trigger you and tap down you. So you can't double block. Okay. Let's kill the champion. I want... Yeah, okay, there's the trade. I don't need this anymore. End of turn. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. The Dev Champion's gonna get me the game by producing all these 1/1s, I think. My opponent's in a hard spot unless he has some real good plays here. Alright. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna go to combat. And this time we're gonna attack. I think we just attack with everybody. That might actually be better. Okay, go. Yeah. Prefer to block her in case you get some sort of hasty threat. I guess Deafening Clarion is something to be afraid of, but it's a rare. I don't really want to play around it. Yeah, that guy's not going to protect you from me. There we go. My first victory! Yay! I'm still a beginner. Because, you know, I got reset. My draft destroying days. Alright, I got some stuff for completing some quests. Let's keep going. I think I like this deck. I think it does what I want it to do. I think I gotta get better at playing some of these control cards, because, like, paying attention to what I can do is a little bit challenging, but I like it. What just happened? Did I just get disconnected? Alright, all the green spells, a rock charger, and my off land. I don't think I can keep this. I think I'm too likely to get stuck. Let's mulligan that. Okay, well I got all my colors in 2 lands. That's better. We'll keep it. And we'll keep that, yes. Yep. That'll be make sure that I get the lands that I need. Barrier of Bones. That actually does put a stop in a lot of my creatures, unfortunately. I don't like what my odds are against this particular deck. Let's play the Foundry. Oh, Enter's tapped. Enter's tapped. That Enter's tapped. We don't have any 3-drops anyways, so we'll play the Golgari Guildgate. We'll take our beats. Play our Forest. Do we play Sprouting Renewal? Maybe we do. We haven't seen anything from my opponent yet, so let's go ahead and make a Knight. And we'll trade it with the Dissident, because the Dissident's going to become better. It's faster. This will also help me speed up my Rosemane Centaur next turn. So we won't trade it. Okay. Yeah, we need it alive for the Rosemane Centaur. What else do you got? You're gonna attack? You wanna trade your Dissident for my elf? No? Wow, alright. I guess you don't want to trade my Dissident for my elf. In which case, we're just gonna cast the Rosemane Centaur. Green. Yeah. Probably saving some piece of remove for that. But I gotta cast it, right? The better target for removal than my Ledev champion. Oh, or there's that. Fortunately, what I can do is I can Tribunal that away, and then just hit with everybody. Or I can Pack Beast and hit with everybody too. Actually, that might be better. Yeah, alright. Pack Beast. Take this guy down. Take this guy down. Everybody's attacking. And then we can put these two up against that. Or you can Price of Fame and destroy my guys. That's also a thing that you can do. Okay. It's better removal than what I got. You're gonna attack with a Siege Worm? You wanna trade it for these two? Do I want you to trade it for these two? I don't think I do. No blockers. You got me. But then, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I can Convoke this, so it costs 3. Then I play that and play that. Okay. We'll go to combat. We'll attack this guy. Yeah, it's fine. One less guy for you. That turns on your Golgari farm powers, but I think... Oh, I only have 2 red. Yeah, okay. Maybe I cast you instead. Okay. Let's cast you. We will tap you for green. 1, 2. You for white. We'll take this guy. Then we'll play this guy. Then we'll see what you got. You got 2 cards. Okay. Yeah, killed my big guy. Are you just gonna try to erase me? No blockers. This is a race I gladly go into. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So combat. Attack with you and you. Yeah, everybody attack. Damage. Okay. Siege Worm. Tap you. all of you. Whisper Agent? Alright. Alright, you can pump that guy once. To have it survive. Okay. I don't need the extra mana. I can attack in response to blow out one of those guys. So, okay. Interesting. Combat. All attacks. It's gonna force you to block. Okay. Okay. If I just do the trade? You could draw removal. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Shoot that before that happens. End turn. Oh, yeah, that's it. Alright, game 2. Go to game 3. Or game 4. Something like that. Alright, I got some more of that. So we're gonna try to get 3 wins now. I've already gotten 600 gems. Let's see. Lost Hope. Oh, 2 red planeswalkers against each other. 1 land. Nope. 4 lands. All my colors. Not great, but I think I have to keep it. Yeah, I'll keep that too. That's a threat. Alright, I think I'd rather put the beetle power on that, depending on what you're playing. So let's go ahead and start with a Guilty Tapped. Decide whether we want to Sacred Foundry next turn or tap land it. Okay. Alright, that's pretty annoying. Let's play the Plains and Iron Shell. We would like to trade this for that. Okay. You've got nothing, so I'm gonna try to trade. Let's play this. All attack. Will you trade those? No? Okay. It's fine. We gotta let those champion. And then we're gonna be able to cast a Rosemane Centaur on the following turn. Okay, now I got all the Sacred Foundries. So I think I actually want to take the damage. Okay, combat. We're gonna go with you. Okay, resolve. That's fine. Oh, I see what you're doing. Alright. Yeah, that's like 2 for 1-ing myself. Okay, so the question is, do I want to 2 for 1 myself right now? No, I don't think I do. I think I just lose the beetle, play the Foundry, pay 2 life, cast the Rosemane Centaur, convoke you on white. It doesn't really matter. Now I have a 4/4. Okay, you got a Cyclops. That really stops my attack there. But I can just keep making guys now, so that's probably what I do. So no attack. Play Sacred Foundry. Pay 2 life. We're gonna go ahead and do this ability. Yeah, we're just gonna go wide. So, no attackers. We're just gonna keep getting wider and wider. That's the goal. Okay, that's now bigger than either of those. But I think I just keep going wider. Yeah, make the guy. Go attackers. You've got 4 mana. We're not ready to get there yet. Got a lot of spells. Right, let's do this. No attackers yet. I mean, I'm letting you get there, but you're drawing all the cards. You dump that for land. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Combat. Let's send one of you guys in. Go. Let's go ahead and pay 2. We'll play black. We'll play... Got another card. We can Spreading Renewal, but there's nothing I want to kill. So we'll end there. Now we don't even care about Ledev. Yeah, that's fine. Whatevs. We get Dawn of Hope. Wow! Alright. We're gonna go in on the attack. Hit kinda hard. Okay. Go to blocks. And we'll shoot you down. Because we can. Okay. We're gonna go combat. Attack with this guy. We'll see if you want to trade. Fine with me! Alright. And then we are going to make a 2-drop. But I don't have enough to 2-drop and sack, so I need to actually just get some guys big. Alright. Make this guy bigger. And then we need to keep that up to blow that up. Okay. Yeah, Watcher. I gotta take out that guy. It's understandable. Okay. I hate to do it this way, but I think I have to. Shoot this guy down. Okay, that's one thing I needed. And then... do I even play any of these guys? You're gonna get in with that. You would gladly trade it with that. And that's not good, so I need to keep you on the defense. So... I think I cast... Herculean Patrol. And the Shield Maker. Alright. We are not attacking at this time. And it's just not a good deal to trade that for one of those two yet. But if you attack the Watcher, then I'm going to start pumping things up and attacking. So that's good. Especially the Patrol can pump up the Dawn of Hope spells. Oh, well that's really annoying. Okay, you have a swamp. I'm going to make that guy, you're just going to shoot that guy down. So I can't attack until you attack. So, alright. I'm going to go to combat. We're going to go attack. We're not going to attack this time. And then we are going to end the turn. We have to create this guy after your Hellkite Whelp appears. Alright, got it. Or after your Hellkite Whelp attacks. Right? Yeah, it's after it attacks. So I can create it in the block phase. Block and the draw. And that's how Dawn of Hope gets around the Hellkite Whelp. So I'm going to take a pounding if they attack. Okay. You attacking? Yep. Okay. gonna blow up my beetle. I think you should kill my beetle. Okay. I'm doing that. I'm gonna create one of you. No blockers at this time. If you have, like, you know, the 6th spell to blow my face up, then you win. Oh, I see. Alright. Yeah, you got a lot of spells. What did you discard? Missionary, okay. Sick beats, yo. Sick beats. We're gonna combat. We're going to attack with you. Just you. You're gonna block, I'm gonna draw. Yep. Damage. We're gonna tap a forest and plains. Okay, we will cast. We will play the plains. We need 4 mana open to cast that guy again. I think I just played. Oh, I guess I should have attacked with this guy. No, that was stupid of me. Now I'm a bit on the baffled side, because I'm going to take some pounding. Let's just play this guy. That was actually a mistake on my part. I did not do well. This was not the smart play. Because I should have attacked with you. Because you would have just flown over. Yeah. And I could have mentored onto the Iron Shell Beetle, which I didn't. I am dead. Well, yeah, I'm pretty dead. Pretty dead. Not definitely dead, but pretty close. That was some punting on my part. My bad. Wow. Again, I just missed some of the more obvious plays I could have made. Jeez. Yep, okay. That kills that. Then you're gonna attack with all your guys. You're gonna kill the beetle. So I'm going to, I don't know, I'll block this guy and die. Exacxies. I should not have lost that one. I definitely played poorly on that. Alright, let's see if I can get to 3 with this pile. So far, yeah, I don't know. Now I'm not certain if I'm doing this the right way. I mean, my opponent definitely overpowered me in the air. That was a problem for me. But with Dawn of Hope, I should not have lost. Alright, this is not great, but I have all my colors and 2 things I can cast. I'll try it. Alright, let's start with the Guildgate. Play you, play the Shield Maid. Two whites, alright. Go, combat, all attack, go. Damage. A little player tapped. Three white. Okay. Combat, attack, go. Damage. We'll play Forest. We'll play the Patrol. Okay. And I will gladly trade my Shield Maid for the Blade Instructor. Okay, now you have a patrol. Alright, we both have patrols. This is fine. We're gonna go on the attack. We'll see what happens. Then we can play the Okapi. The plains. That was fine. No, there's your second mana. Okay, you got another one. Fair enough. Oh, I like you. It makes you bigger. Yeah. I think you would have been unhappy once I played the Siege Worm. This was a pretty good start for me. Getting closer. We have one more quest. We have one more loss. 3 wins. Let's see if we can do better. Oh, alright, we're alright. Alright, this is Jace. Three mana, all 3 of the colors. Yeah, okay. This is bad. This is fine. It's not the most aggressive hand, but it's fine. That's how life is sometimes. We can play the Okapi, or the Rock Charger, or deal with this guy. That guy's annoying. Alright. I think I need the Rock Charger against this guy. Yep, yep. Okay, yep. Not a trade. That would eat the Vindicator. Oh yeah, that guy's big. We're gonna have to deal with that guy somehow. He's gonna make the Vindicator too big to block. So I need a guy to deal with him. I need to lose that guy first. Okay. So I think I cast you. I'm gonna attack with you. Because you're vigilant. Oh, damn. It's really good. And I'm mana screwed, so... Okay. You're not the Parhelion Patrol. Right! I guess I cast you. Yeah, and put you on the Rock Charger. No attack. Okay, when you attack, I have to kill you. Yep. Yeah, that's a thing. Yep, you got me. Yeah, resolve that. It's fine. We're definitely blocking. One blocker. And then we're gonna do this, and kill this guy. I mean, it is super annoying. But I can't really attack. I guess I can attack with that guy. Alright. But that's gonna make that guy too big for me to attack. Can't afford to lose life. We just need to cast guys. Attack with you. I don't mind trading you for one of you. Nah, I had to try. You're gonna make one of those guys into a 4/4. You'll lose that guy. Yeah, this is a really bad spot for me. But hopefully I can turn this around. Yeah. Yep. 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 So you block you. And then I'm gonna have to block both of you onto you. You can only kill one of you two. Yeah. Alright, go. If you have a trick, I'm toast. Yeah, okay. There's your trick. Yep. Got wrecked. I got wrecked on that one. I deserved that all the way through. Like, he just had better cards, played a better game than me. And that's it. I end with 1,200 gems, which is still decent. And 3 packs. Alright, we'll claim that. Let's go open some packs, I guess, see what I get. Alright, so we got a core set 2019 pack for completing a quest. We get some stuff, and Elvish Spancaller, I guess if we want to go Elves. Guilds, we got Assure and Assemble. It's not the best rare, but alright. And then we got, what do we got here? Erratic Cyclops, it's not bad, if you're playing that specific deck. And then we got Narcomoeba, not a fan. Alright, well, wasn't the best, but there it is. That is everything for Sealed Guilds of Ravnica. And thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button if you'd like to see more such videos. Hit subscribe. I might be back to play another draft in the future, but this is a freebie that I'm going to be putting up. So thanks for watching. This is Rufesh, and I will see you next time.